Hi, book fam. Welcome to my YouTube video. Today we'll be talking about Taylor Jenkins Reid. If you have never read her books, first of all, how dare you? And second, today is the perfect cheat sheet. I am ranking all her novels from still good but not my top pick to the one that lives rent free in my soul. TJR doesn't just write books, she creates universes like full on worlds where you feel like you've just read someone's real diary. Her characters are flawed, magnetic, and honestly, they kind of feel like your friends. And don't even get me started on how she reinvents herself with every book. One day it's a rock band in the 70s, and the next it's a surfy Malibu family drama. And before you know it, you're Googling if any of them are real. Spoiler alert, they are not. I checked. No, seriously, I typed where is Daisy Jones now? Like she was going to be on a tour or something. Let's get started. Number 7, Forever Interrupted. Let's start with the pain. You get married, and a week later, your husband dies. Enter his mother, who didn't know you existed. Now, what I loved about this book was it was very raw and emotional. The grief was so real, I felt it in my chest. But there's a gentle critique to this one, too. This was a little too heavy in some parts. I wanted more space to breathe. My favorite quote moment from this book: you love someone and you lose them, but you never stop loving them. Number 6, After I Do. A couple hits pause on their marriage and decides to spend a year apart. No contact, just vibes and self discovery. Now, what I loved about this book is it is honest and insightful. Like your inner therapist will be screaming, yes. There was a gentle critique to this one too. The pace was slow at times, like a long therapy session. My favorite quote from the book: you can't have an honest relationship unless you can be honest with yourself. Number 5, One True Loves. Imagine your husband is presumed dead. You grieve, move on, get engaged, and then he walks back into your life. What I really loved about this book, the emotional chaos. TGR makes impossible choices so human. Now, there's a gentle critique to this one too. It felt a little too dramatic to be fully believable, but still I was hooked. Favorite quote: true love is just a decision to keep loving someone no matter what. Love it. We are moving towards my favorite one. Number 4, Maybe in Another Life. Sliding doors vibe. One decision splits into two timelines, and you get to see how life unfolds both ways. What I really loved about this book, it's super clever and comforting. Like, no matter the path, life works out. The gentle critique to this one would be the timeline switches can get a bit confusing, but it's definitely worth it. Favorite quote moment from the book: I have no idea if I chose right, but I chose. Number 3, Malibu Rising. Four famous siblings, one wild party, a mom who vanished, a dad who is the worst, and a literal fire by the end of the night. What I really loved, it's glam meets grit. The sibling dynamics, chef's kiss. Gentle critique, so many characters. I needed a family tree and a flow chart. My favorite quote from the book: our family histories are simply stories and they can be rewritten. I love it. Can you guess what the number 2 is? It's one of my most favorite books of all time. I picked it up randomly on my bus journey. Seven Husband of Emily Hugo. This was my first TGR book, and I knew from page one this woman can write. Evelyn is iconic, complex, unapologetic. What I really loved is its old Hollywood secrets, love, loss, queerness, ambition, everything. There is really no real critique for this one. I literally thought Evelyn Hugo was a real person. My favorite quote from this one: I am under absolutely no obligation to make sense to you. Sure, you must have guessed the number one by now. It's literally a TV show now, and I was waiting for it to become a movie or a TV show someday because I could just picture everything. I just love this book so much. So, my number one is Daisy Joan and the Six. My number one, my obsession, the one I recommend to everyone, even people who don't read. What I loved about this book: the format, interview style, the music that doesn't exist but lives in my head, the heartbreak. It's so immersive. Gentle critique? None. Nope. I will defend this book like it's a family member. Favorite quote: I used to think soulmates were two of the same. I don't believe in soulmates anymore. But if I did, I'd believe your soul was made for mine. I love it. All right, fam. What's your favorite TJR book? And did I just completely trash it? Drop your rankings in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next Bookish Chaos video. Bye.